How you doing, guys? Moonchild back, and today's going to be a little bit of a vlog day. You might see my eyes wandering at some point. Today is the first time I've used the camera properly. We've got the new camera. We've got the microphone set up. Ooh. So at some point I'm probably going to look down at my computer screen and to see what I'm doing rather than looking at you. I've got vape set up this side and I've got my iPad that side. You know, just for shits and giggles. That's where all my notes are. That's where all my vapes are. So anyway. Be a little bit patient with me as well today, please, guys. Last night was the Super Bowl 50. I was up rather late watching it. To my distress because the Panthers lost, if you didn't know. And I was fine all the way through work. I got home from work. I was perfectly fine. I got about halfway through the game, probably just before halftime show. And so when you just get a little niggle in your nose and you're like, oh, I think I've got a cold. Yeah, I got that. So towards the end of the game, I had the sneezes. I had the a little bit of body aching and stuff like that. Got to bed at about 3:30, 3:45. Went to bed. Yeah, I sort of woke myself up at like 8 o'clock, sneezing and coughing, and I've been up a while now, and it's just started to, you know, kick in as it was. So, but anyway, that's enough about my illness. Hope you're well. Let's just crack on with it. So, we've got notes again this week, which is always a good thing because last week it worked out quite well. I did say at the start of last week that I hope it weren't too long, and we hit 22 minutes pretty much. So I'll be fine, don't you worry. So yeah, what have we been? So yeah, what are we? 2 minutes in, and I already can't talk. Stupid. So what have we been vaping on this week? Pretty much the same as last week, in fairness. I've got the RX 200, topped off with the Serpent. You're not going to do it now, are you? There you go. Autofocus! Yay! So yeah, we've got that topped off with the Serpent. Are you going to focus for me? I don't think you are, just because you're going to be annoying. I could spend 20 minutes doing this. This is fun, isn't it? You'll like that. Anyway, we got the RX 200 with the Serpent. I did re-wick this and I did recoil it after the last vlog, probably a few days afterwards. This is just a normal 24 gauge coil. As you can see, 0.61 ohms, so 3.98 volts. We're pushing out 26 watts. The way that I wicked it was... That looks like it's going to be loud. I left more wick hanging out than I did last time. It seems to be wicking a little bit better than last week, but I mean, it's still not perfect. I've still got to muck around with it just to find, you know, a way that's going to be comfortable for me as such. But, you know, it's giving off a good vape. Still enjoyable. Not that I'm getting a lot of flavour from it because I can't actually taste anything because of my stuffed up nose. But, you know, it's one of them things. What else have we got? Noisy Cricket and J-Boat Indestructible RDA. Still absolutely fantastic setup. Still absolutely brilliant. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. This is going to be coming up very soon for review. But we'll get to that later on. Been on the Zero Mini again with the Mutation XS, still got this brilliant little atomizer, still loving it. I've got both of the side airflow closed off and just the bottom open. And we are running that at the full Hazara at 60 watts, 0.42 ohm coil, dual coil 24 gauges, normal pretty much. I've got a homemade pineapple cake sitting in that at the moment. Again, not like I really taste much, but I can get the pineapple out of it, so it's been a good one to sort of keep vaping on. And the other thing that we've been vaping on, which I did say was on its way in the last vlog, if any of you can guess, let me just make sure there is some juice on this, because that won't be fun otherwise. We have got the that's definitely upside down, but you can read upside down, can't you? This is the Mini Vault by Cancel a Vapor. There's the screen just there on top. Come on, do me a favour and focus. You're not going to do it. Anyway, but yeah, really enjoying this little thing. Running this at 30 watts at the moment. I've got a 0.9 ohm coil in there, just a single coil on top of the Freak Show Mini. But yeah, it's great. I built it a little bit higher. I built it quite high, just so it doesn't absolutely rinse my battery. But saying that, I've got the one airflow open on the Freak Show Mini, and it's been performing, man, like proper. I've got this running at 30 watts. I mean, look at that for clouds, man. 30 watts on a just under an ohm. Single coil, absolutely amazing. £25, absolutely brilliant for 25 quid. It's got, I'll tell you what, there's like one big problem, which I understand why it does it, but it's really, really annoying. Like, it's one of the ones where you set it down, you've taken your vape, you've got, I'll have a slurp, you know what I mean? So you have your vape, you sit there, watch telly for a bit. You think, it's been 10-15 minutes, you know, I fancy another quick pull. What you do, you come along, you push your button, you completely forget about it, you toke away and then nothing comes out. It turns itself off. Fucking annoying. Again, I mean, it's only got a 1300 mAh battery in it, but it's just annoying every time I forget about it, because I'm so used to just picking anything up and going clouds, you know what I mean? But yeah, what are you gonna do? But that's my only problem with it at the moment. I've only had about a week or so, probably not even that. So it's going to be a while yet before any reviews come up for it, but yeah, it's been enjoyable. I've really enjoyed it. So, I mean, the only thing that I've really been vaping today is the, without dropping anything, is the Relow with the Serpent. It's just a, you know, a clean, easy vape, and I can just about taste something from it. It's got some strawberry milkshake in there, so I get a little bit of strawberry. It's a little bit refreshing, so one of them things. One thing I did notice the other day, actually, with the Zero Mini, ever since I've got it, I've been using flat top batteries. So, you know, just a general AWT. This reckons it's a 40 amp battery. I can guarantee it's not, but you know, it works. So yeah, since I've been using it, I've been using flat top batteries, and I went to use this battery in this battery died, and the only other battery I had charged was a nipple top. Don't fit. nipple top batteries don't fit. And I'm assuming because of just in there, you've got that, the little pin connection. Yeah, don't fit. So that was interesting, I thought. So if you ever come across a 0 Mini and you've got nipple top batteries, I wouldn't use them. That's it, pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna have to keep drinking. I'm sorry. My throat's really gonna start dying soon. What have we been? What else have we been watching? As I mentioned, I did watch the Superbowl last night. It was the Broncos versus the Panthers. I was rooting for the Panthers, and obviously because I was rooting for them, they lost. It wasn't the most exciting game of football I've ever watched. It was defense on defense, really. There weren't really a lot of offensive play by either side. If you did watch it, let me know your comments. Whether you enjoyed it, whether you was rooting for the Broncos. Well done. Like I said, it wasn't the most exciting game of football I've ever watched, but it was enjoyable to watch, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's, like I said, I was rooting for the Panthers and the Panthers lost, so I'm gonna steer away from that conversation, I suppose. Not overly been watching too much else. Dean the Vaping Biker, his vlog went up the other day. That was about an hour long, I suppose. Yeah, it was just under or just over an hour. I sat there and watched that. That was really good, really informative, I suppose. And obviously, Grim Green's vlog was on Thursday. Definitely watched that. I'm not too sure if it's the day it runs out or at the end of the day it runs out. But he was doing a competition. It was like, take a picture of yourself watching the vlog. #GrimVlogDay. And he had a lot of prizes to give away, a little giveaway competition. So if you entered that, good luck. Yeah. Vape time. So what else have we got on there? Coming up for review next. I did mention at the beginning, the Noisy Cricket. The Noisy Cricket is going to be the next review. I want to get the Indestructible out of the way as well. Whether I might do that as like a twofer, like do one straight after the other, might be an idea. But Noisy Cricket is definitely up next. I did a mod review of RDAs for ages, pretty much. So yeah, that's going to be next, followed by the Indestructible, whether it'll be on the same day or just after. It might happen, but yeah. Noisy Cricket's definitely next. It's going to be an easy one to bang out. There's not much to it, but there's a lot to say about it, if you know what I mean. So, and it's still a great vape. I mean, it's been holding up, but again, this was like a cheap mod. In essence, and it's absolutely brilliant for the price and the actual quality of the build of it as well. Yeah, but yeah, that's going to be coming up next very soon. I'm going to try and get that out as soon as I can. And anything else I've got on here, which is just a little bitchy note. Well, not really bitchy notes. One of them's a bitchy note. The other two are just, general. My first bitchy note is, what have I been up to all week? Other than what have I been watching, what have I been doing? Well, most of the beginning of this week, from Monday to Wednesday, I spent toing and froing from the post office. I generally take like Monday, Tuesdays off of work. And that's when I do reviews or vlogs or whatever, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Because I had a lot of stuff coming in, and it was all coming in at the end of last week, and I kept on missing it. Obviously my days off Monday, Tuesday. I had to go pick some stuff up Monday, and then because in fairness, I missed the parcel because I was out getting a parcel on Monday, which is never fun at all. So by the time you get back and you come back and find another red card through your door, you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. And there was a lot of that between Monday and Wednesday. So yeah, Thursday it was all cleared up. I got everything and you know, we was fine again after that. But next spot on there is my new camera. I'm going to give you my general thoughts on that. At the moment, the way that I've been mucking about with it, I've been enjoying it. I've not tried editing anything else yet from it. I had a little play before I started recording this. But the one thing I've got to get used to is because my phone's not there. Obviously, my phone. There's my phone. Just a Samsung Note 4. And obviously, because of the screen on it. I mean, the camera's up in the corner, so I'll try and look at the camera as much as possible. But I can sit there and look at the screen. So now I've sort of like I've got my camera set up there. My laptop's there. It's like just below. And then everything else sort of like swoops. So I sort of keep looking at that, and then because I keep seeing myself, I keep looking at myself, and then I notice I'm not looking at the camera, so I look straight back. I'll try and look back up, but I'll get used to it. But yeah, I'm enjoying the camera at the moment. It's completely easy to set up. It's literally just USB, boop, straight in. So we'll see how it comes out after I've finished this. And my only other thing to mention is, like I said, I have Monday, Tuesday off for work, and today's Monday. Deadpool comes out on Wednesday, so I'm going to have to wait another week pretty much to see Deadpool, which I'm not happy about. I really want to go and see Deadpool. It looks awesome. I can't wait for Deadpool. And I'm a little bit obsessed with Ryan Reynolds, so I'm definitely looking forward to Deadpool. Here's another thing for you, completely off topic. Who else, when they was young, right? My mum always used to do this for me. If ever I had a cold, my mum used to give me like, if I had a day off school, whatever, blah, 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 she'd give me like cough medicine in the morning or whatever, or a couple of tablets, and then she'd go off down the shop and she'd buy me a bottle of original Lucozade. Every time I was ill. So I almost reminisced with that this morning when I went into the fridge, and I was like, oh, what's in the fridge? Because I was going to make myself a cup of tea and then start the vlog. So I opened the fridge to get the milk out, and I was like, oh, bottle of Lucozade. But it's the orange one, it don't count. Yeah, every time I was ill as a kid, my mum used to give me original Lucozade. Bless her. Apparently, I always used to think it worked, but it was probably the tablets or the cold getting out of my system that helped. But yeah, if any of your parents ever did that with you when you was a kid, I mean, I'm technically a child of the 90s. I was born in like 88. I was born in 88, so you know. Yeah. If any of you that sort of age and your parents did that for you, oh, Mill, here's a bottle of Lucozade. You know, crack on. Other glucose-based energy drinks are available. Just so I don't get in trouble. This isn't product placement time. I'd never get a job on the BBC, would I? But that's all I can really tell you. I haven't really got much else written down. Nothing else has really much happened this week. I've told you what I've got in. I've told you what's coming up for review. So I'm going to call it there, guys. We're running at 18 minutes of me jabbing at the moment. And I've still got to try to say goodbye. And that usually takes me like 4 attempts, as you know. So, yeah. So I'm going to leave you there, guys. Please, you know, again, share my channel around. Like my videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And hello to all my new subscribers as well. Yeah, so I'll see you again soon, guys. And remember, vaping is the way forward. Catch you later, guys.